sports fans. This is Playitright TV, and I'm Quinito Henson. We're here at Cherry Sports, Dyan.
Yeah, super exciting to watch the practice game, the tune-up game between the Blackwater PBA team against the Bay Area Dragons. And of course, we had many up-close interviews with the Blackwater players who are eager to really improve in this coming conference, a reinforced conference with import. They have a great new import, Quinito, who apparently is fitting well with their system, and he's young and explosive. So a lot of high hopes for the Blackwater team.
Or for the Blackwater bossing. Well, they made it to the playoffs in the Philippine Cup, but they're looking forward to even going deeper in the second conference. Now we have these interviews for you. Right now we're here with Blackwater import CameronKrutwig.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
To get that right. Yeah. And he's one of the first imports, if not the first import, to arrive in Manila. He's going to be playing for Blackwater in the PBA second conference. That's starting on September 21st. Now, Cameron, tell us about your background. We know that you led your team to the Final Four in the Sweet 16. That was Loyola University Chicago. What was that experience like playing in the NCAA?
Yeah, so I'm from Chicagoland area, Algonquin, Illinois. Chose to go to school close to home. Just wanted to, have my friends and family be able to come to the games. And then obviously my freshman year, we were able to go to the Final Four and the NCAA tournament. It was a wild, crazy experience. A lot of buzzer beaters and things like that. But if you watch the games over again, you'll see we're in those games. We're playing well. We're playing as a team, playing together. And some things kind of lined up for us, and we were able to kind of advance.
Coach Ariel Vanguardia was telling us that you're going to be the point center of Blackwater. Tell me how you respond to that description.
Yeah, it's a role that I'm familiar with. At Loyola, I played a lot. They played a lot through me and allowed me to make passes, dribble, do other types of things. So it's a role that I'm familiar with, and I've only been here 3 days and just trying to get the system down a little bit, trying to get to know my teammates, get to know what the coaches want from me and things like that. So it's been good so far, and we got some time before the first game. So
this is your second trip overseas to play basketball. Your first was in Belgium. This is going to be a very different atmosphere from Belgium.
Yeah.
Tell me what your initial observations are of the Philippines and the way we play basketball here compared to how they play basketball in Belgium.
Yeah, first of all, I'm excited to be out here. It's very hot. It's much different than it is in Belgium and Chicago. It's very humid, very hot. But I'm excited to be out here, learn about the culture, and kind of immerse myself in Filipino culture. And the basketball is, guys aren't as tall over here. It's just kind of, it's how it is. But, a lot more guards, quicker, speedier guards. Speedier, not a word. But, guys that are able to, get in out and kind of attack the rim. But at the same time, it's still professional basketball. I think there's a lot more transition here. And like I said, I'm just trying to get to know my teammates, get to know the system, and take it from there.
Cameron, the level of competition that you expect in the PBA, it's a 6-10 laden import conference. There's going to be a lot of NBA veterans playing. How do you expect to go up against some of these big names playing in the PBA second conference?
Yeah, I mean, all the imports are pretty much centers, so taller guys that I'm gonna be banging with and kind of be battling against. So we had a good one here today against the Dragons. I thought that the matchups were pretty good, and I'm excited. There's a couple ex-NBA guys here. I know Miles Powell is on the Dragons and things like that. So I'm excited to get to see who's all out there. And I don't know, has everybody signed an import yet or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the teams have already brought in imports. Prince Ibe of Northport is going to be playing here. Justin Brownlee of Barangay.
Yes. We got some big guys. Yeah, we got some big guys. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun matchups.
Tell us about the Blackwater team. So you've only been with them for a couple of days, but what do you see in this team? And I'm sure you've also been monitoring PBA games. How would you describe the Philippine style of game? Is it physical? Is it something that's very exciting because it's so explosive and it's guard-oriented? Tell us.
Yeah, it's definitely physical. I mean, just today in the scrimmage and everything, it was definitely, hitting guys, screening, moving, posting up, things like that. So it's definitely physical. And as far as Blackwater, we got a lot of guys that are unselfish. I feel like we got guys that like to pass, like to move the ball, like to cut, and that for me that's important. You know, guys that don't really care about. We talked about it in college a lot. Don't care about the name on the back of the jersey. Care about the name on the front. You know, like a team-oriented type of team. So yeah, it will be good, and we'll start to mesh and kind of get each other's tendencies and things like that. And you know, this guy likes to go this way, this guy likes to go that way, things like that. So it'll be good once we get a couple more practices under our belt, a couple more practice games, and you know, kind of figure each other out, figure each other's style out, and you know, talk.
Cameron, I'm sure before coming over to the Philippines, you did your own research about the country. You probably found out that there are beautiful beaches here and nice places to visit. What are some of the things top of your mind outside of basketball that you want to experience while you're in the Philippines?
Yeah, like you said, the beaches. I actually had a couple Filipino people back home that I know were telling me about the beaches that I need to get out to. A couple of them, and I like to hike. You know, maybe go out to see some mountains or something like that. So, and then you know, whatever comes my way, I'll figure something out. And there's plenty of stuff to do here. It's a huge city, and we'll figure it out.
Well, Cameron, maybe you can invite the PBA fans out there, all the Blackwater fans, to watch your games and to follow every game that you play.
Yeah, all right, come on out, come watch us play September 21st. Let's do it.
Thank you very much, Cameron. Thank you.
All right, Brandon Rosser of Blackwater, welcome to Playitright TV. Thanks for talking to us. You had a super physical game today against the Bay Area Dragons, but you guys had a much better performance. I mean, what can you tell us about how you guys did?
I think we played really well. You know, I think we integrated our import, Cameron, really well today. You know, it was only after, you know, a day of practice. So, you know, I think us, you know, just getting back in the swing of things, you know, getting ramped up for the next conference. And, you know, they're a really talented team, you know, and they're going to be a tough out for anybody in the next conference. So, you know, it was really fun to go out here and compete versus them. And, you know, I think we got, you know, better the last two times we played them.
Okay, so Blackwater is on the up and up, right? And you hope to continue that trajectory into this reinforced conference. What are you hoping that the team can come up with?
You know, just build on what we did the first conference. You know, we started off good, and you know, we kind of tapered down at the end. But you know, winning is a process. You know, you can't, you know, skip any steps. So I think we took the, you know, the right first step last conference. You know, improving from, you know, all Filipino last time.
Yeah.
And you know, this time we just have to learn how to, you know, sustain our success. You know, doing the little things. You know, playing hard every night. You know, staying healthy, taking care of our bodies, and making sure that, you know, we stay at that level. So, you know, I think it's very doable for us. And I think we learned, you know, a lot of good habits, and, you know, hopefully we can just carry that over.
So with the Bay Area Dragons being a guest team in the PBA conference, you like that? You think that's good?
Yeah, I think it's really cool. You know, I heard like this is, you know, unprecedented. One of the first times something like this has happened. And, you know, they're a really good team. You know, they have a lot of good, you know, players over there. You know, obviously they have Big Blue, 7'5". You know, that's going to be fun, you know, to play against him and, you know, test you know, my skills and my game versus him. But, you know, I think it's really cool. You know, they have, you know, a lot of cool guys over there. You know, I've been able to, you know, talk to them in the tune-up. And, you know, they're really excited to be in the Philippines and to compete in the PBA.
And your injuries, I think you injured your eye. Was your last injury?
Yeah.
Is that correct? How is it now?
Yeah, it was you know, an eye poke in the playoff game for San Miguel. You know, it was unfortunate, and you know, my vision, you know, took a while to come back, but it's good now. You know, everything's all healed, and you know, I was able to get my feet wet a little bit. You know, I was injured a lot, you know, the first, you know, conference. So, you know, I was able to get my feet wet a little bit, you know, come and, you know, have a little bit of success. So hopefully, you know, I'm just trying to build on that and, you know, just come out and play a full slate of games next conference and see what happens.
You look like you're all psyched and ready to go. I love the energy of the team. Maybe you want to invite your fans to look forward or support the Blackwater team.
I just want to say thank you to all Blackwater and PBA fans for always supporting us. You know, we're really working hard and getting ready. You know, we started really early, you know, so we can have success next conference. So I'm just asking all the Blackwater fans to continue support and come out next conference.
Ngayon naman kasama natin si AtoUlar, one of the top rookies ng PBA, and we're excited to talk to Ato, and maybe he can tell us kung ano nangyari sa Blackwater in the Philippine Cup at what can we expect from Blackwater in the coming second conference. Ato, ang ganda ng pinakita mo. Out of the 11 games na nilaro mo, kasi isa lang hindi mo nalaro, 3 games lang, hindi ka nakascore ng double figures. Saan mo nakukuha yung kumpiyansa mo to go up against yung mga veterano sa PBA at magandang pinapakita mo?
Ay coach siguro kasi nagsimula kami sa training eh. Training pa lang, kumpiyansa talaga yung binigay sa akin ni coach. Okay, gawin mo, rebound ka dyan. Doon mo kunin yung kumpiyansa mo, rebound. Talagang pinagtrabahuan ko po yung rebounding ko. Hindi naman talaga ako scorer, rebounder talaga ako. Pero napupunta yung puntos sa akin pag moving without the ball. Doon ako nakakakuha yung pasa nila Yousef, nila Kuya GB. Kasi doon ako namuhunan na kaya nakaka-score ng madami.
Ato yung pagpunta mo sa PBA, no? Nanggaling ka sa Tarlac, naglaro ka sa TSU, Tarlac State University ng isang taon, at natandaan ko yung coach nila si Tony de la Cerda.
Tony, coach Tony. Nagpunta sa akin ng Manila.
Siya ba? Si Tony? Okay. Siya nagpapunta sa Manila, tapos dumiretso ka na sa Letran?
Di ba? Arellano muna po. Arellano, Team B, tapos kinuha po ko ni Alvin Ayo nun, nakita ko sa Arellano. Kasi hindi po ako na-line up dun sa Arellano nun eh.
Okay.
Tapos kinuha ko ng Letran. Tapos ayun na-line up po ako sa Letran. Tapos na Team B ulit, tapos na Team A, tapos nag-champion kami ng 2019.
Tama, oo, yung championship nyo, no? In 2019. Pero Ato, nung napunta ka sa PBA, na-challenge yun siguro, no? Nakita mo, yung mga idolo mo naglalaro, ngayong katapat mo, kalaban mo, ano yung mindset mo?
Ayun nga, kailangan pag nakalaban ko tong idol kong to, galingan ko talaga para ma-challenge din sa akin. Hindi ako papatalo kahit idol ko to, pero sa loob ng court lang lalaban din.
Okay, tatanong ko ngayon, sino mga idol mo? Yung mga nakatapat mo?
Yung mga idol kong nakatapat yan, sila Kuya Jason Castro, sila Poy Eram, si Ian Sanggalang, si Abueva, yun talaga. Lalo nung Magnolia, yan, talagang naka-Abueva to Yun ko lang, dati bata ako, napapanood ko, sobrang guard din ako, hindi ako papatalo dito. Ganun yung naisip ko, tsaka physical to.
Kumusta naman yung physical play ng PBA, no? Kung minsan nagkakasakitan yung mga player at kung minsan nagkakapikunan. Ano naman ang experience mo dun sa Philippine Cup natin?
Okay naman ako. Mas napalaban siguro ako sa team ni Coach Jing and Lex. Yun talaga yung sobrang pagod yung bangga ng bangga. Hindi na masyadong tumatok, talagang bangga lang ng bangga yung mga player Sila Semirad yun. Talagang katigas din nila. Doon ako napalaban ng physicality. Pero sanay na rin ako sa kabilang liga. Doon lang talaga mas napalaban. Talagang pinaramdam nila yung Philippine basketball talaga kung paano yung physicality.
Ato, maganda yung simula ng Blackwater sa Philippine Cup. 5-1 ang record ninyo. Pero pagkatapos nun, sunod-sunod yung talo yung 6 na sunod. Ano ba nangyari?
Anong nangyari siguro? Yung 5 namin na panalo talagang assist 4 team talaga lahat. Na-injury si Yousef, tapos may JB, may nararamdaman. Parang nawala yung ball movement namin nung may nadali si Yousef tsaka si Kuya JB. Yung ball movement talaga nagdadala sa amin, yung pasan, tsaka yung samahan namin.
Kumusta naman ngayon yung team ninyo sa darating na PBA second conference?
Okay naman kasi yun, si Cam, ang galing talaga pumasa pag napapanood nyo, parang si Jokic talaga, yan, parang si Yousef din, ganun din yung laro, talagang magdadala sa amin ulit sa panalo yung assist namin.
Ano naman ang position mo? Pag nandiyan na si Cameron, nandiyan si Yousef, ewan ko lang kung magsasabay sila, pero magte-tres ka kaya?
4 pa rin siguro kasi talagang priority ko ngayon, practice ko, yung rebound ko talaga yun. Gusto kong makakuha ng 7 pataas na laging rebound kada laro. Hindi naman talaga ako scorer.
Pero yung mga puntos, dumarating din because alam ko meron ka din tira sa 3 points.
Pag open, tira, sabi ni Coach, pero huwag mong pilitin. Basta unahin ko talaga yung rebound ko kaya para mas natulong ako sa team.
Ngayon sa composition ng team natin, nandiyan si Cameron. Siguro pwede mong imbitahin yung mga fans natin na panoorin yung mga laro ng Blackwater. At anong dapat natin i-expect sa Blackwater sa darating sa second conference?
Sa mga Blackwater fans dyan, patuloy lang kayong sumuporta kahit anong mangyari. Expect nyo ngayong season na ile-level up namin lahat ng laro namin, lalo ako, tsaka yung import, tsaka support lang kayo lagi sa amin.
Okay, maraming salamat. AtoUlar!
Anytime.
Hi, Yousef. So first of all, how is your hand? You had surgery. How is it recovering and healing, hopefully for this conference?
Yeah, I'm just recovering well. I had surgery about 2 weeks ago, so hopefully I should be fully 100% ready to go by the time the conference starts.
And what are you doing for rehab and what do's and don'ts? Are you allowed to run or not yet? Or you really have had to stay off any physical activity?
Well, I'm not allowed to jog yet or run. They told me because we don't want I don't want to sweat too much and get any, God forbid, any like infections or anything on my head. So I've just been doing a lot of like lower body, my core, my legs, keeping my body
Nice.
sharp.
So you think you can play in the next conference?
I for sure will play. I don't plan on missing any games. I plan on playing the whole conference.
All right. So let's talk about this game, practice game that you had, although you weren't able to play your team against the Bay Area Dragons. You guys did much better in the second game. Tell us, what are your thoughts on your team's performance in this game and the previous one?
I think for one is we got our legs underneath us a little bit because we were just coming off a break, you know, and then we didn't have too much time to really get our conditioning back. So that's why I think if you looked at, we looked a little bit more energetic today.
Yeah.
So I think, and also because I don't know how long they've been practicing, but they look like they're already ready. They're already in shape. So.
How difficult is it going to be for your team and the other PBA teams you think play against them? And what do you think about them being a guest team in the PBA conference?
I think it's good for us. You know, it's always good to play other countries and see, you know, branch outside the PBA and see how we match up against other countries and teams. So I think it'll help us level up and get better.
Anything specific that impresses you most about the Bay Area Dragon?
Any specific? Well, I mean, well, they're big at almost every position. But again, like it's not always just about size. I think it'll be a fun conference for everybody to play against them.
And I know Blackwater is always looking to improve, right? What do you hope to bring for your fans in the next conference?
I think for me, I think it's taking that next step. You know, so the conference before I got here, they won one game. The last conference we made the playoffs.
Yeah.
So in this conference we're going to try to get a better seeding. You know, like we're trying to just take our steps to get where we really want to go.
And your new import, I understand he did well. Although he just arrived. How do you think he fits well with your system?
Oh, he fits great with us. You know, he's a very unselfish player, and he's a great team guy. He's a great person as well. Like he's gonna help us out a lot.
Looking forward to Blackwater. All the best. Good luck, and I hope you heal super fast.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye.
All right, Quinito, like you said, it's a 6'10" import conference, so that makes a lot of difference, right? China's got a 7'5" guy.
And that's aside from the import. So it's going to be a very exciting, very unpredictable type of conference. With Blackwater, however, well, we talked to Brandon Rosser, we talked to Yousef, Taha, and we talked to their import, CameronKrutwig and AtoUlar. Those four players are going to be leading the charge for Blackwater in the coming second conference.
Loving their energy, their enthusiasm, and they only want to go one way, and that's up. So good luck, Blackwater, and we'll see you next time on Playitright TV. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know what you'd like to see. Share with us your comments and suggestions. We'd love to hear from you. And please check out Playitright.com, our sister company who supports our show. They make this happen. Thank you so much, Playitright.com. They have super nice products, great prices. You will love them. Buy some early Christmas gifts for the family and for your friends. Please check them out, Playitright.com.
All right, thanks very much. Quinito, Henson.
Dyan, Castillejo. See you next time on
Playitright
Playitright
TV.
TV.